Hi, my name is Tori, and welcome to Cycle Breakers, where we identify patterns, cycles, and other things that are keeping you from being your highest self. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tori Miller. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Um, feel like I just wanted to get on here and share some techniques that helped me get through a devastating situation in my life, and I thought that, why not take that experience and be a blessing to somebody else? We live in a world where everybody's looking for clout. Everybody is, trying to, show up the next person, say, I got this, I got that, I own this, I own that. But inside, these very people are empty. You understand what I'm saying? What's the name? They got lust demons on them. They drinking because they numbing out because they don't have the strength to deal with cycles that's been impacting their lives. And so here on Cycle Breakers, what we want to do is try to help people and even those that did us in some of the worst ways. You hear me? We're gonna talk about it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into all that. But like I was saying, we all do things in life, all have done things in life that we might not be too proud of in our past. And you know what I'm saying? We might be doing some of those things even right now. But the thing about that is, you can change once you make that decision to change. And I know that because, like I said, I'm coming out of it, bro. Or sis, or whoever's watching. You understand what I'm saying? Man, you can do great things for yourself if you just identify the toxic patterns in your life, whatever they may be, acknowledge them, you know what I'm saying? Take accountability for the role your hands played in it. Because, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm just going to say this. If you're not serious about, if you can't look at the past, if you can't examine yourself, you can't look in that mirror and see what you truly are, this might not be for you. Because we're not playing no more. See, this is like we've been living, we don't have time to play no more. Things are changing and progressing too fast for us to be out here playing with our lives, playing with our legacies, playing with our health, playing with our finances. A lot of us, the majority of us, have children. And if we think about how, we might be conducting ourselves, man, it's crazy to expect anything better from them. But as I digress, and I want to say this too, I'm no different. You know what I'm saying? I went through some things in my life. Like I said, I'm gonna be sharing my story. But anyway, I just want to let anybody know that, that's the first thing that I had to deal with in my coming back from everything. Acknowledging me, the role I played. Didn't nobody steal no dreams from me. I was limiting myself. And so that was one of the first things that I had to come into realization with. That nah, man, I wasn't that ego that I thought I was. That very ego that I thought I was got me taken advantage of in ways that I had to be in solitude, be in clarity, gain clarity to see what was actually going on, what was actually happening, going on right up under my nose, realizing how many times I betrayed myself by ignoring my own intuition. See, it gets hard when you put yourself under that microscope, but it's necessary. It's necessary. But at the same time, you put yourself under that microscope, do it with love. Do it with love. Because love starts with you. If you have no value for yourself, don't get mad when the next man treats you like you don't have no value. I'm living proof. Man, so many times I lowered myself to be in acceptance with people, you know what I'm saying, that they come to find out wasn't really no good for me. You know what I'm saying? I had that friend. You know, we all have that friend. You know what I'm saying? That friend, the one that holler at you. You know what I'm saying? When he feel like he up and he feel like, you know what I'm saying, he can score a little points and come around you because you might not be in your best position at that moment. That friend. Yeah, we all had that friend. And see what you got to do when it comes to that friend. Let him know. Get him out your energy. Because that's another thing we're going to be getting into. Energy. Energy matters. Energy matters. And I'm going to say this to my people of color. A lot of things that we considered, you know what I'm saying, racism, that people that had more than us, that we felt like they was, you know what I'm saying, casting down on us. Man, that wasn't racism at all. It was energy. When you get in certain positions, certain energy will ruin you. Do you hear me? Certain energy will ruin you if you get in certain spaces. So many stars fail to take off because they was in the wrong energy and couldn't get lifted off. See, some of the hardest things that you're going to have to accept in your life is that most of us, I know I was one of them, are people pleasers. Yeah. And when you're a people pleaser, you don't like confrontation. You don't really want to do it, but you're a people pleaser. Don't you know there's people out there looking for you? Don't you know it's people that you grew up with, people that's in your family that love to exploit the people person in you? But you're going to learn or continue to repeat that cycle. You understand what I'm saying? And when it comes to affairs of the heart, you know what I'm saying? We've been hearing, you know, it's so much online about dating, marriage, and things of that nature. But it all comes down to common sense. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world of technology. But the thing about it is, when you get down to your natural essence, that's what's going to always tell you the truth. Yeah, see that time when she was out with her home girl, you know what I'm saying? But they were fucking with some niggas. And she came home and laid up with you like it wasn't nothing. With your kids in the house and all that, and didn't curl. You hear me? Didn't care at all, nigga. Went back and talked about you after that. You hear me? And so that's what I'm saying. Your intuition. You gotta peep red flags in life, whether it be family members, friends, co-workers, anybody that come around you. Because you gotta think about it. When it comes to betrayal, it ain't betrayal if it wasn't somebody close to you. You hear me? When we live in a world where people see, when it comes to clout, getting that bag, nigga do his mama. So think about it. What's the answer to all of this stuff? And you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to claim to be the person with all the answers and things of that nature. But one thing I do know, one thing I know that will help, one thing that I know will soothe a lot of soul, and that's love. And that's love. Because believe me, bro, when I tell my story, y'all gonna understand, you know what I'm saying, why I'm making this appeal. Not only just to the people in my family, the people that I know, the people that I do business with, the people that I come in contact with, but to the entire world. And stop playing with yourself. Every time you make a decision, you have free will. Every time you have a decision to make, you understand what you're doing. But you got an ego. You got to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might be down. He down right now. I can get a little bit more over here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's all type of stuff like that. Yeah, man, my homeboy girl, she look good, bro. Yeah, I've been trying to get at her for a minute. And you friends with both of them niggas and don't say nothing. I mean, think about it, man. How we supposed to get to the good shit and we live in fire? And I'm not what's the name, man. You got free will. That's one thing. Life is free will. You can do what you want to do. But you're gonna learn about the law of cause and effect. You're gonna learn about the law of intention. Because see, every action has a reaction. But man, we gonna get into this. This is an introduction into some of the things that we gonna be getting into on this cycle breakers, man. Because you know what I'm saying, as a people, individually, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to dealing with our children, when it comes to the upliftment of our people and ourselves, man, to he who much is given, much is required, and we ain't producing too much. So I love social media just like everybody else. But the thing about it though, you gotta look at it with discernment. You gotta look at it with discernment. Learn what that word means, discernment. We live in the age of AI, where they sitting up showing y'all how everything can be faked. But y'all, what's the name? Y'all not using y'all mind. Y'all just what's the name? Jump right into it. Somebody come back and tell you it's AI. So what that mean? Gotta get up on our awareness. Man, I love my people. I love all people. I'm offering this energy up as an offering of love. All my life, I haven't wanted to do nothing but make music. But after what happened to me in my life, I gotta give some type of service to God. Because what happened in my life, you know what I'm saying, would have laid a lot of people down. But I'm happy. I'm free. And I got a story to tell. And I want to share, you know, like I said, things that was helping me to heal myself and bring myself back to where I need to be, who I always was, who I never, ever, ever was. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. I thank everybody who took the time to take, you know, time out of your schedule to hear me out. And we're gonna be doing some great things on the channel. If you like, you know what I'm saying, you want to get down with me, you serious about healing yourself, getting better, being a better person. I mean, let's help each other. I'm not doing this because I feel like, you know, that, you know, I have to save somebody because I know I can't. Can't nobody save you but you. But what I can do is open up a space, you know, have a voice, let everybody express themselves, try to come together with everybody and let's help everybody heal because hurt people. And it's crazy because we ought to be tired of doing it to ourselves. And it's not just my people, I'm talking about everybody as a whole. I mean, how is everything gonna get better? You know what I'm saying? When we all got an agenda, when we all, you know what I'm saying, we all got a hidden motive, being fake, wearing masks. And the crazy thing about it, most people doing all this fuckery for crumbs. And so, man, I just want to offer y'all love. Everybody that paid attention and watched this thing, I love y'all. Tell somebody that you know you love them. And don't just say it, man. Because I know some people that say constantly tell you that they love you. And they never meant it one time. So stop using that word in vain. When you put your love on somebody, yeah, make sure that's really what that is. and just start being real. You hate a nigga, walk up to a nigga and say, "What's up, my nigga? I hate you." Because if you bad enough to have that spirit, you ought to be bad enough to tell that man so y'all can work it out. And I always remember this. Whoever tried to get up under you, go behind you, snake you, they only done it to acknowledge your power. Right. Anybody that got to sneak you can face you head on. Hey man, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Cycle Breakers, man. I'm your boy Tori, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of great things on the channel. Like I said, subscribe, hype the video, share it with somebody you think might need to hear it. And hey, got much love for y'all. Get out there and love somebody, man.